up, Devils? J-Dog back to answer more goddamn questions. First, we got fucking 3 order questions, goddammit. Danny G. You just put a G, so I don't know what his actual last name is. What's up, brah? Daily Devil here. That's what I like to hear, brah. Hook me up with a sarcophagal false stone entry and anything else you want. Shouldn't be a problem. I'm already out of the make metal offensive stickers I'm out of. What's heavier than Pantera stickers I'm out of. And I have a few poser alerts. So I only have a few poser alerts left, and then the most I have is the sarcophagus. Question for the channel. Has there ever been a release that was ruined for you due to the production? Cheers, J-Devil. Yeah. And I've said it before. Master on the seventh day. On the seventh day, God created Master. That album. And Christian Ageless Venomous. Now, I still do like the Christian. I just don't like how the drums fucking sound. That's just the main fucking thing. I think the songs are very good. I think it has some really strong songs on there too. Some sick fucking riffs. And I love how Alex's voice sounds on it too. It's much more like Apocalyptic Revelations. But that would be an album I'd be completely okay with. The band's like, we're gonna re-record it. That would be an acceptable fucking pick / answers for that fucking band. So those are the first two that kind of come to my mind. Decker Harmon. J-Dog, is Hell's gonna be at MDF next year? Very, very likely. Dismember is playing with their original lineup. That's what I heard too. So what I'm hoping, man, I would say 98% chance we're going. It'll be me, Eric, and Lindsay. I mean, Eric will drive up with the merch. That's how he does. He gets a truck, he drives up, and me and Lindsay drive up. Because I'm not fucking, driving up with another man and sharing a room with another man with my fucking goddamn wife. You know what I'm saying? So we just kind of all meet up there. But yeah, my plan is for Dismember. Maybe I'll ask around beforehand. I don't have a Dismember contact. And if you guys, I think my buddy Woody might have it. I mean, I'll ask him. I mean, we still got a year to go. Maybe I think he might have Fred SB's contact. What I like to do is, well, number one, I want to bring my Lake and Never Flowing Stream picture disc, have them all sign that. It's funny because I'm pretty sure it's every member. I've met Dismember in 2000 on the Hate Campaign tour. Most underrated album ever. Hate Campaign, goddammit. Third favorite album in the goddamn catalog. Favorite Dismember of all time, in case you happen to give a fuck. Lake and Ever Flowing Stream. Indecent and Obscene, and that Hate Campaign. Every album's great, but dude, that Hate Campaign is severely fucking underrated. You never hear no fucking Canoe talk about that. Ever. Never, ever. And it smokes the fucking stab wounds and Sanguizios and the Frozens and all the fucking rest of the newbies. Smokes them, sends them home on a stretcher, and it's goddamn sure fucking heavier than fucking Pantera. Anyway, but my CD, Like an Everflowing Stream, is still signed to this date. I think, I don't remember if I had him sign any other CDs, but definitely Like an Everflowing Stream. I can't remember if he was ever an original member, but the main guy I remember talking to the most was Maddie, the singer. Very nice guy. Talked to him about general surgery and shit like that because he was on he played bass on Necrology, I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's because they don't use their real names, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. He plays bass, but he's not on the demos. I think he was just on Necrology. So what I would like to do is meet all the guys, have them sign my picture disc, put that up on the wall, goddamn, with those SIGs on there in silver fucking ink. That's the plan. And then I would love to get an interview, preferably with Matty Karki. Reason being is I know the most about him, I would say. For example, just asking him, sing, because he's just him singing for all the other bands and shit like that in the early days. And I'd also want to ask him about general surgery because I'm generally curious about that. Like I said, we talked about it. I remember asking about 2000, but to be honest with you, I don't remember what I asked. I don't remember what the fucking answer was. Or maybe I just brought it up to him. I love general surgery. As a matter of fact, I think my Necrology, the CD, I had him sign that too. I'm almost positive. Just I own 2 or 3 different CDs in Necrology, the 7-inch and the 10-inch. Somebody needs to do that on a 12-inch picture disc, god damn it. Fuck, the dog would be on that like flies on shit. Like fucking Christians on Denny's flapjacks on Sunday goddamn morning. Fuck, dog would be first in goddamn line. Gotta get a Necrology on 12-inch pictures. How many of you devils agree with that? General surgery, Necrology pictures. The greatest, and I say that, easily the greatest Gore Grind EP of all time is General Surgery Necrology. If you didn't know, you do now. And don't come over here with some crappy ass 2023 release saying this Gore Grind EP is better than that. No fucking way, Jose. Physically impossible. So, goal is meet all the guys and get an interview with Matty Karki. Will it happen? I don't know. I could see a 50-50 chance, I would say. If I was a betting on it, if Vegas was taking bets, I would say 60% confident it would happen and 40% confident it wouldn't. Yeah, I would say that. And then another thing I really want to do, I want to get all my shit signed by, again, I think it's all the original guys too. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm sure it's still maybe not the guitar player. What was the guitar player's name? I remember him being cool as fuck too. But the main ones I knew was Seth, Patrick, Dennis, the singer of Severe Torture. Severe Torture's playing. Last time I saw those guys, I actually didn't even get to watch Severe Torture. Was at Maryland, and they came up to the booth because I remember we met them as kids. But what I really want is have all of them sign my Feasting on Blood 12-inch pictures, again, going up on the goddamn wall. And then I want to do a dual interview with Seth and Patrick. And I wouldn't mind doing a separate one with Dennis than the singer. The guitar player I knew the least. What was his name? Was it Martin? I remember they're all super cool guys. It's just I talked to the guitar player the least, and I'm assuming it's the same guitar player. If it's not, let me know. Which would be kind of a bummer because I won't be able to sign my goddamn pictures. I prefer to have all of them. But yeah, separate interview with Patrick and Seth because I definitely want to talk a lot about Centurion and then the transition to Severe Torture. You guys know me, I'm the biggest goddamn Centurion fan alone. And then, maybe just Severe Torture only because I don't know much about Dennis other than when I met him. He was super fucking cool. Just kind of like, was that his first band? I don't know. Was he in on the other bands? I don't know. Again, it's a simple metal art, guys, but I was just like, and he was just a cool dude, so I would like to fucking do it. Hey, more interviews the merrier, right? You guys seem to enjoy them, and I enjoy doing them. So, so for the Severe Torture and Dismember alone, I want to go just for that. And then I heard Hemorrhage is supposed to play. Still very good chance from what I've been told. And that's just a definite go for sure. But for the Hemorrhage, for the Dismember and now don't get me wrong. Now if I go and I don't even get to see any of the guys, talk to them or anything, I'm gonna be bummed, to say the fucking least. So to answer your goddamn question, unless something drastic pops up, almost guaranteed going to be at fucking Maryland. Dismember's playing with Religion Live. Also, if Sadist started playing live again, I guarantee the land would pull like 50 people, and all the posers would rather be at Undeath and Bonginator down the streets. Keep up the great works. Oh yeah, I'm sure that they would have pulled shit at the land. I wouldn't doubt it either. Colin Schumacher. Mind tossing in one of those poser alert stickers, question mark? No problem, brah. Also, some quick questions for the dog. 1, did you and your brothers fight or argue very much growing up, or did you get along for the most part? That's his first question. When you say growing up, do you mean like prior to Hells, like when we were little kids, like 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 years old, that type of shit? I'd say we got along, but we would make fun of each other and beat up on each other. Of course, the only one I was able to beat up was Craig because I was second from the bottom. So, you'd get beat up by Eric and Chase and shit like that. And then our oldest brothers, by the time they're kind of moved out, two oldest brothers who are not affiliated with metal whatsoever. But I wouldn't say it wasn't getting along. To me, that's what boys do. They're supposed to like wrestle and bust balls. It keeps you in check. You know what I mean? Put some fucking toughness on you, goddammit. So you don't grow up to be a fucking pussy. So I think we got along. But did we make fun of each other and shit like that? Yeah, of course we did. But again, I think that's normal, and I think that's the way it should be. That me personally. Now, in today's pussy ass fucking society, what do the brothers do? Fuck knows. To be honest with you, I don't even want to know. I'll probably just fucking cost my goddamn cookies. So, and then as teenagers and shit, honestly, dude, we went to shows together and shit like that. You know what I mean? So we got along in that sense, but we weren't like hanging out and having beers together and shit like that. We just we went because we lived an hour away, and so we drove together. In the first few years, I couldn't even drive, but it kind of just, and we met the bands together and shit like that. So yeah, I mean, yeah, we got along in that sense. But and then outside of that, dude, we were all fucking busy between going to school and working. We didn't really hang out too much. And then when we started the business, we got along in the sense that we just want to start this for fun. You know what I mean? We started the label, well, the distro first, and the label. Um, that was just out of the three of us just thought it was fun, so we got along in that sense. But never like even in our adult years when we first started 20s, it would never like, hey, you want to go out and fucking get some wings and beer? Like, as a matter of fact, I've never done that with my brothers ever in my entire life. Like, just call them up and have that. I've kind of hung out with Craig a couple times, but it wasn't like it was kind of like a planned thing. Like, hey, but we have hung out, like gone to a bar afterwards and gotten food and shit like that. But like with Eric and Chase, I don't even think Chase, I could definitely say I don't need to think about it. I know I definitely never have with him. Um, Eric, same thing. I don't think so. Other than like the three of us have for like company meetings and shit like that here and there. Like maybe we meet up with Don or something too, but it was for, we all sat in a restaurant and had shit, but we hashing out business. So yeah, I mean, we got along, but I mean, to me, it was kind of fucking normal, right? If so, do you tend to have disputes or what the fuck is this game? Don't be calling this goddamn fucking phone. Fucking interrupt the goddamn dog during the goddamn fucking video. Can you believe that shit? If so, do you tend to have disputes or disagreements about the business now that you're adults? Here and there, but nothing crazy. I mean, it's kind of pretty. Yeah, I mean, we disagree about little things, but I mean that's to become with. The answer is yes, but nothing serious. Nothing that affects anything to any, like just little things. You know what I mean? And you just fucking deal with it. You know what I mean? Two. What do you think of the band Tyrant Trooper? Never heard of them. I'm assuming that's a goddamn fucking Iron Maiden worship band by the name. Their first and only album is a masterpiece in my opinion, but I will probably never get my hands on a physical copy. Cheers, bro. Yeah, I don't know it. Anyways, next goddamn video line. It's on the video 2 weeks ago. Only 14-year-old kiddos say I don't like Black Sabbath and never have. Yep, that sounds like a 14-year-old statement, goddammit. Reed all the way at the bottom. Is that Reed from Speedwolf? Possible, but I doubt it. Does he even watch my shit? I highly doubt it. Maybe, but doubtful. Hey, J-Dog, I have a question. Do you feel obligated to like Black Sabbath, question mark? Feel obligated? I don't feel obligated to like jack motherfucking shit. Dog likes what the dog likes. I don't follow posers. I don't follow trends. I don't follow opinions of others. I make up my own goddamn opinion. Obligated. To me, it's just Sabbath. Liking Black Sabbath is like saying you don't, not liking Black Sabbath is like saying you don't like pizza. I just find your taste kind of inconsistent in this regard. The thing is, I don't like, that's what I've said a million times, even like just in personal conversations, whether it's been friends or family, shit like that, I'm talking about music, like they'll almost say like, oh, dude, you like all the same shit. No, I don't. Like, no, dude, I like all across the board. Look at all the stuff that I've said I like. Yeah, from Sabbath to fucking all the death metal shit to the grindcore to the thrash. I like mostly the evil, more primitive thrash, but I like some of the goddamn party thrash. I like the first three fucking Anthrax albums. You know what I'm saying? I like the first four Metallica records. I like Municipal Waste, and that's total party pizza thrash, right? That's what you guys call it. And don't get me wrong, I didn't check it out for the first 7 years they were around. I didn't check them out until, well, whenever the Toxic Holocaust split, that came out, I was like, this is pretty good. I like fucking the extreme black metal. I like the goddamn symphonic pussy black metal with the keyboards and shit like that. And I like from fucking, Rainbow to goddamn, I like some AC/DC. I like some fucking punk, the Misfits, Dead Kennedys. I like all across, like, I like tons of shit. I like Halloween, even the fucking Keeper of the Seven Keys. I told you guys that I was like, that's a great power metal record. So there is no consistency. Um, so I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, brother. It's not like I like just strictly, it's got to be fucking Incantation sounding death metal. Then that's, yeah, I'm not like that at all. So I don't know what the fuck you're on. Watch more goddamn shows, goddamn it. I talk about all kinds of bands. I just find your taste inconsistent. Yep, means you're out of loop, brah, because you seem very critical of anything that is remotely slow. For the most part, because a lot of shit is boring as fuck. Yet so much of Black Sabbath stuff is doomy and slow, and you claim to like it. But dude, it's got fucking great riffs, great memorable fucking riffs. And fucking as far as early stuff, classic rock, beginning of heavy metal, Ozzy had the greatest voice of all goddamn fucking time, bar none. I mean, just I thought that as a little kid, I thought he had like this, like kind of like a scary demonic voice. It just sounded like it was down with the devil. I'm talking about this as a 5-year-old boy before I was even into music. I remember hearing my dad listen to it. Didn't even know who the guy's name was. Didn't know nothing. But it just so happened when I finally found out it was Sabbath and Ozzy songs. As opposed to I listen to Van Halen. This guy sucks. Fucking running with the devil. It's like it just this shit sounds homo as hell. That's me. I know it's gonna offend a lot of guys, but just Rush, to me, the vocals just sounded cheesy, you know. Call me the working man. It was just like I can't even take this shit serious. You know, that was me growing up as a kid. Um, I thought Ozzy had the coolest fucking goddamn voice. So now don't get me wrong. There's songs, even on the classics, for example. I can't say I like every single song off every album, but I think the song "Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath" is one of the greatest songs ever written. Love the song "Goddamn Nib." The Wizard's fucking great. They had, really, really, really good goddamn songs. Master Morality is pretty much all good, I would say. Um, Never Say Die. We've already been over this. That pretty much blows fucking chunks. Technical Ecstasy, I like it, with the exception of I think 2 songs. Doesn't Bill Ward sing on one of the songs? Is it Bill Ward or is it Geezer Butler? One of them, or is it Tony? One of them other than Ozzy sings on one of the songs. I remember that song sucking ass. My favorite song of that is The Gypsy. Thought it was like very eerie and kind of had emotion to it, I guess. I thought that was a great song off Technical Ecstasy. Some people don't even like that album. But yeah, Never Say Good. Eh, I could pass. Let's just fucking say that. And by the way, too, because what I was saying is yes, because most bands like sleep and shit. Yeah, that crap just puts me to sleep. When I hear sounds like Sabbath, oh god, here we go. 99 times out of 100, it sucks in my book. In case you want some good Sabbath worshiping bands in recent times, what I like a lot very much. So the very first Hour 13 album, Hour 13, all their stuff's pretty good, but that self-titled is fucking awesome. Like that very much so. And then my favorite Sabbath worshiping band is probably Devil from Norway. I'm pretty sure Norway. Wait, almost positive from Norway. Just the band's just called Devil. Killer ass fucking logo too. Um, they have like what 4 releases? The Gallows and the Tempe Magister and but they're all fucking killer. So not too many Sabbath worship bands do I like, but I really like Devil a lot and that Hour 13 self-titled. I know there's a couple others I'm probably forgetting, but specifically those 2. But usually when I see, yeah, sounds like Sabbath. Oh god, here we go. This is probably gonna fucking blow. These goddamn fucking question marks. God damn it. Lee the Grove. Guess what? I don't like Black Sabbath. I got into metal in 1987 and was into thrash by 1988 and death metal by 1990. I quickly escalated it up the extreme. Yeah, so, yeah, he's an old guy, doesn't like him. Fair enough. The Otaka dude. Question for the dog. What is your opinion on posers who listen to Cannibal Corpse but don't? Question mark. I'd say that's 75% of their fan base. A girl said she jams with Cannibal Corpse, and then I showed her the lyrics to Strip, Raped, and Strangled, and she said, I will never listen to them again. And said nobody who listens to death metal and said anyone who listens to death metal is a red flag. She also listens to someone named Banshee. It's god awful metal. Yeah, it's just a fucking idiot. Not to mention Strip, Raped, and Strangled. I mean, you can easily understand the fucking lyrics. So you didn't need to see the lyrics to understand, pick out at least fucking goddamn words. So what does that tell you? I mean, she didn't listen to it. She doesn't. Dude, I'm telling you right now, again, dude, I would so fucking love to do it. Not saying I will for multiple reasons. Some of them are just completely obvious as to why. Is dude, go at a cannibal show and tell them, just go up to every random guy, not the obvious people. Go up to a person. This looks like a canoe to me. You go up to people that look fucking suspect too. They don't look maybe pure canoe, but just like Who's this 16-year-old? I've never seen him at a show, but he's at Cannibal, and I'm at all the shows. I've never seen him before. Just go up and randomly ask him. Name me 7 Cannibal Corpse songs. The reason why I say 7, generally I go with 5, is because, god damn, I minimally expect you to be able to fucking say Hammer Smash Face. So that puts that out the fucking water. Because if you can only name Hammer Smash Face and let's say Strip, Rape, and Strangle, you kind of you haven't named anything. Because who the I mean, come on, that's all you better fucking know that if you're at the goddamn show. So that gives me a buffer of to get a 2-song buffer. Name me 7. Are they going to be able to name 5 others? Doubt it. And to me, there's certain bands you should be able to name 7 goddamn songs by. Again, can I do that for every band I like? No, but because there's fucking bands, they're like really obscure and I like them. It's like I've listened to the thing 2 or 3 times. That's just what I've got more metal than you know, goddammit. Like you're not going to throw just some random goddamn thing on. Like I know every single song. I listen to 1,000 bands, but the pioneers, the Godfathers, the bands with tons of albums under the belts. You know what I mean? Like Incantation's the same thing. You should be able to name 7 Incantation songs. You should be able to name 7 Immolation songs, 7 Millennium Creation songs, 7 Mortician songs. If you like them. If you don't like them, then yeah, that's fair enough. You're not claiming to like them, so then that's totally fine. I get that. 7 Carcass songs. You know, the big boys. Just shit like that. 7 Bathory songs. 7 Venom songs. I mean, like I said, you like Venom? I like, oh, dude, I love Venom. You can't name me 7 songs? Like, that's fucking ridiculous. And I'm willing to bet, dude, again, I would never be able to do this. You're at a Cleveland goddamn show. You ask everybody, with the exception, I'm just going to skip the people that I know. I'm not going to ask Chris Dora. Don't fucking need to know. I know his credentials. I know he fits the goddamn bill and he's into metal. I don't need to fucking ask him. Basically everybody I don't recognize. Let's just say that. Anyone I don't recognize or I've never talked to. Say I'll stand at the front door next to the security guy, and I was to ask them a question. Hey, before you end, name me 7 Cannibal Corpse songs. Not looking at your phone, not looking over at your goddamn buddy. You should be able to just rattle them off like that too. Come on, let's go. I'm sure you can name me 7 crappy ass Pantera songs because that's the bullshit you're actually listening to. So don't give me that bullshit. You should easily be able to do that. There's your list. It says, put in the comments, how many people, let's say Cannibal has a crowd, generally speaking, of 500, based on the shows I've gone to. It seems around 500, and it's at an average show, an average U.S. show. And canoe-ass fucking land, about 500. Seen it many times. Right around there, give or take. Subtract, let's say 100 people, based on I know them or I could tell this guy's definitely metal. I don't know him, but I know of him, and I know his credentials there. So shave off 100 people. 400 of them, no idea who this person is. Let's interview him, goddamn. Not interview him, ask a question. How many out of 400 people going to a Cannibal show in the fucking land, how many of you think would be able to name 7 Cannibal songs? Honestly, what do you guys honestly think? Do you think half? 100? Less than half? Do you think 2/3 would? 300 out of 400 would? How many do you think? Me guessing? I definitely think, for sure, over half would fail. 60%, for sure, would fail. Would not be able to do it. For sure. And I bet you anything, I bet you a fucking 50 people, a good 50, they wouldn't be able to name 1 song. Not even Hammer Smash Face. You know, the girlfriend that tagged along that fucking doesn't even listen to this shit. So you're going to have a few of those. Yeah, I don't think they'd be able to name Hammer Smash. Good 50, but I think most would be able to name that. But the 7? I think 60% would fucking fail. What do you guys fucking think? Put it in the goddamn comments box, goddammit. And comments, questions, you know what the fuck to do. Comment box, as always, get answer in the morning. Later, goddammit.